Alrighty, I'm back with more Holodiner. This time, it's another twofer. One is for the Candy Princess, Himemori Luna, and the Raccoon Yokai, Yatogami Fuma. So, for this, desserts. First, for Fuma's thing, sweet potato, rum, mirin, sugar, egg, a stick of butter, nutella, and some chocolate chip. To start off with, we need to boil the sweet potatoes. So, slice them up first so that they would cook faster. Soak them in cold water for at least 10 minutes before boiling. While that's going on, gonna prep for Luna's thing. First, I need to be specific for this. So first off, 1 2/3 cup of AP flour sifted and half a teaspoon of salt. After which, 1 stick of butter, 1 whole egg, vanilla extract, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of milk. As a side note, I'm eliminating baking powder and baking soda since I'm doing this at high altitude baking, so I'm omitting those. So, first of all, my sweet potatoes are cooking, so I'm gonna add the stick of butter, soften, and the 1 cup of sugar to cream for at least 2 to 3 minutes, dependingly. After whisking the butter and sugar together, add the egg, vanilla extract, and a cup of milk. Once that is mixed together, add the flour and salt mixture to the batter, looking to see if the ingredients are too dry or too moist, and then add flour or milk as appropriate. In this case, my batter looks a little bit too dry, so I'm adding a little bit of milk. Next, sweet potatoes. Taking out of the water and draining, remove the skin, mash the sweet potatoes with the half stick of butter. Taste the sweet potato first that you have to assess the sweetness, and then add sugar as appropriate. I just added a spoonful of sugar for this before I mixed it and tasted it. After mixing the sugar, butter, and sugar with the sweet potato, let it cool in the fridge. Put it in the baking sheet, flatten it, and let it cool in the fridge for 30 minutes. So, the sweet potato is in the fridge cooling. While that's going on, I'm gonna make my egg wash, which is just egg yolk and mirin. Give that a mix, and then save that for later. Next, cannot have cake pops without filling. So, decided to do some fresh strawberries and fresh blackberries, and since I'm gonna cook this in a takoyaki pan, cannot have it without octopus. So that would be the fillings for the cake pops. I can also use that for the sweet potato filling. After your mashed sweet potatoes has cooled down, take it out and divide it into equal parts. And then afterwards, I decided just having sweet potatoes is boring. So I decided to put some filling inside before I mold it. So in this case, chocolate chip, some Nutella, and I used some of the strawberries and blackberries. Just going to shape it and mold it into an oblong. So after molding it and putting it in the baking sheet, egg wash, and then optional black sesame, and then into the oven at 400 degrees for 6 to 8 minutes, or until it has browned. Now, for the hard part, making the cake pops in the takoyaki pan, wherein I have no idea how to do it. This is the first time that I'm doing this. So enjoy me struggling with this. Also, the first batch is the test batch, wherein the strawberries are too big, the blackberries are too big, and I didn't push down the ingredients. So, enjoy me struggling. Alright, ta-da! For this, we have the Russian Roulette Luna Pops. Because you don't know what's inside, one of it is an octopus. I was deciding whether or not to put wasabi in one in a hot dog, but went against this. Next is Raccoon Yokai Treats for our wrapper of Uproar. Alright, now it is time to eat. I actually like the sweet potato treats. Since it's not that sweet, it's actually good. And putting it in the fridge with the chocolate chips. But if you let it sit in the fridge overnight, that extra crunch from the chocolate makes it so much better. But you can enjoy this, the sweet potato treat, either warm or cold. Next, for the Luna Pops, I went against using frosting just because it's too much sugar for me. But you do you. But overall, it's good. The Nutella gives it that extra sweetness, and the chocolate as well. I would go against using fresh berries, but I may go with using like jams or jellies for the cake pops, just because if you want it to be sweeter. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!